The Petrie Ben produced his video, which I thought he did a great job. Basically, a wall of silence from academia in terms of that. And then along come these Russian researchers, and they wrote a paper on the Petrie core number 7, and they claimed that it was not a spiral, but it was horizontal. They had taken a series of photographs of the core. They had taken those sections of the photograph and laid them flat in their computer. Well, their methodology was just wrong. If you take a 2D photograph, when you look at that photograph, this surface right here will be arced. And this surface right here will be arced. And all the lines in between will be shifted. It's an optical distortion in the photograph. That is a strike against it right off the bat. I made a series of cones to demonstrate what would happen. Taking a 2D photograph of that and then creating another cone, you can see there's all kinds of problems. The radii, the optical distortion. When is a spiral not a spiral? When it's cut into little pieces. There's a pipe thread. It's got a pipe thread on both ends. We know that that's a spiral. So we cut it into pieces, and we lay the pieces side by side.
This is no longer indicative of a spiral whatsoever. The gradient from the top of this spiral moving downward is so subtle that you can only tell it's a spiral by the activity that you're going to get whenever you run your finger through it. If I was to align these as a photograph, I could align them in such a way that they appear to be straight lines. Their way of saying that it wasn't technology, it wasn't a machine, is by saying, well, there's no spiral here. And their proof of there being no spiral is these 2D sections of photographs that they took.
Ignored the method that I use, wrapping a thread around the groove, which worked. If you were going to falsify a method in a scientific experiment, you use exactly the same methods and tools that the original investigator used. They didn't. Nobody had.
For more on this, see the full episode below.